seconds, and Elliott is away for an identical pit stop. 3.4 seconds for both these guys who got enough fuel in to finish the race.
Both with identical pit stops. Elliott goes back out onto the racetrack. Here comes Alan Kulwicki through turn number 1. Can Elliott get up to speed and get the lead?
Yes, he will. He will have the lead when this all boils down. So far, Terry Labonte has not made a pit stop. He's still the leader.
And he came in that last caution and kept his fuel off. He's going to try to go.
He's trying to go the rest of the way. So
as far as winning the race is concerned, but the championship.
Well, Bill Elliott's going to lead 16 more laps.
Terry Labonte's going to lead these laps.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. So Bill Elliott, if it finishes this way, he can't win the championship.
Well, regardless of Labonte leading those laps, Kulwicki has led the most laps. Not officially yet. All right, we'll wait. Boy, this thing is going to go down to the bitter end. It's lap 3:15, and we still don't know who's going to win the Winston Cup. Stay with us.
Well, Elliott just did a better job of getting in and out the pit.
They said that Allen needed 6 gallons to finish the race. They figured that you can put 11 gallons in 6 seconds when you put 2 cans in on a 12-second stop. So they was here about 3.5 seconds. That means they probably got just enough 6 gallons of gas to make it. Wow. That's by calculations from Danny Glad. So that'll be interesting.
Can't believe it could. He's got a 20-point cushion. I can't believe he can make it that close.
Now we got to figure, can Elliott lead enough laps to get the bonus? Can Bill lead him?
The Hooters 500 with 9 laps to go.
Well, that speculation we did on Terry Labonte, he came in while we were away on the break for fuel, so that all went out the window. He was not going the rest of the way, or couldn't.
So Bill Elliott is the leader of the race. Alan Kulwicki is running second. He's the leader of the Winston Cup right now.
Now, if Bill leads the rest of the way, he will have led 103 laps, and Allen would have led 103, and Bill 102. Points are awarded right now. Look at this. Kulwicki would be the champion.
By 15 points because he's led the most laps. It would be a 10-point swing if Elliott could do it, and that was a difference of 1 lap. Is that what I heard? Man, oh man.
And now congratulations to Danny Glad, who has been named the Western Auto Mechanic of the race. No one has left their seat. Everyone is standing. Everyone on pit road is calculating. Kyle Petty is moving very slowly around the racetrack with a smoking engine, and he's been doing that for quite a while.
You know what? When we see Kyle, he's just as low as he can possibly get. He's not in the racing groove at all. He doesn't want to ruin this for anyone. But you know, Kulwicki was supposed to stop on lap 306. He ran to 309. Those 3 laps got him in front in the lap leader bonus.
Okay. That was the reason for staying out there.
That was the reason, I guess, he chose to stay out.
Yeah, I questioned it, you know, if you're going to have to stop anyway, but, you know, they knew exactly what they were doing.
There is Elliott.
Kulwicki right now is not trying to catch Bill Elliott. He's just trying to finish this race in the position he's in and stay in front of Jeff Bodine. Jeff is a full straightaway behind him. He's not concerned about winning the race. He wants to win the war at this stage.
Jerry, any more on if Alan Kulwicki got enough gas?
Well, the big concern here was exactly that. And they said Allen needed 6 gallons to finish the race. They figured that they were here on pit road 3.4 seconds. They figure you can put 11 gallons in 6 seconds. So they got probably right at 5.5 to 6 gallons in 3.5 seconds. So it's going to be very, very close.
Man, I mean, one more second on pit road would have clinched it.
We're watching Alan Kulwicki. He is not leading the race. He is second, but he is in the lead as far as the Winston Cup point standings are concerned. Bill Elliott is the leader of the race. And Jerry?
The crew has just told Alan Kulwicki that if Bill leads the rest of the laps, that Alan will still get credit for leading the most laps. Therefore, they told Alan to back off, give Bill the race, conserve fuel, and we will win us a championship.
Exactly right. Just what we said a few minutes ago. If Bill leads the rest of the way, Allen will have led the most by one single circuit. Kyle Petty has just been black flagged.
What, 3 more laps, Ned? 3 more for Kulwicki?
That's it.
I tell you what a day this has been.
Elliott has a rather substantial lead. He's entering turn number 3 as Allen is halfway down the backstretch. So it's a fairly substantial lead for Bill Elliott. But it's really, besides his 5th victory of the year, going to do him no good because he's going to lose the Winston Cup. 2 more laps for Kulwicki.
Hamilton has just run out of gas, and Richard Petty coming out of the garage area.
Here comes Richard in the SDP Pontiac. He has the car running again with just 2 more laps to go, but he will be on the racetrack when the checkered flag drops. He was involved in a spectacular accident early in the race. It saw the car break an oil cooler up front, caused some white flag is out, causing some fire, but Richard is back out on the racetrack. The white flag is out. Now Alan Kulwicki comes down and gets it. There is less than 1 lap to go around this 1.5-mile oval at Atlanta Motor Speedway. We are not following the leader of the race. We are focused in on Alan Kulwicki, who is going to win the 1992 NASCAR Winston Cup and the $1 million bonus that goes with it. Bill Elliott comes off the 4th corner. He wins the Hooters 500. But Alan Kulwicki is coming off of corner number 4, knowing that he's winning the championship. There's the checkered flag for Alan. He's the champion for 92. Celebrating their Winston Cup victory in 1992. Allen becomes the 21st NASCAR Winston Cup champion. It comes in his 7th full year of Winston Cup competition. But our hats off also to Bill Elliott, who did everything he could possibly do to gain the championship, but he came up short. And Richard Petty is taking one final lap around this racetrack as the fans salute him, and his career comes to an end.
Here comes Kulwicki down the front straightaway. He and Richard will probably collide because I'm sure Kulwicki's going to do something spectacular. Let's see.
Remember his first win at Phoenix? He took what he called, and these are his words, a Polish victory lap.
Yep.
And guess what? He's going to do it again. Is the Winston Cup champion for 1992 and is again taking a backwards lap around Atlanta Motor Speedway.
He'll take a lap around the speedway, and we will